Hi, this is Elizabeth Ann, and this is Freedom from Fear. I'm going to be doing these videos to give you some practices that go along with my book, The Process of Ascension. Let's talk about freedom from fear. Well, first of all, let's talk about what causes fear. If you look at your fears, you can trace each and every one of them back to the basic fear, which is a fear of death. Now, I've suffered with anxiety and manic depression for over 30 years. And I have, ever since I did this practice over a year ago, I have not had any anxiety ever since. And I was having anxiety about once a week. I was taking medication for it, and I no longer need any medication for that. It never comes up. I have not had any anxiety in over a year after I did this practice just one time. What I did was, and this comes from my knowledge from Christ Champions. First of all, I need to say that. But what I did was I just walked through the fear. I call it walking through the fire. But I just walked through the fear. And I recognized right away that I was creating this experience for myself. As we create all of our own experiences, I was creating this experience for myself. And I got to realizing just how powerful I was to be able to do that. That is very powerful. And you are very powerful as well. You have great power to create all of your experiences. And then what I did was I opened my heart to this experience, and I tried to love it. Let me see if I can love this experience and just enjoy it for 1 second. And that's about as long as I can do it too, about a couple seconds. But I enjoyed it for a couple of seconds. And then the anxiety dissipated. I recognized that the fear was an illusion. Now, Jesus says this in the Course in Miracles. He says that all fear is an illusion. It's not real, because the only thing that is real is love. Throughout the entire universe, the only thing that is real is love. So fear, there's no room for fear, and fear just comes up from us from our ego. And the ego is not really part of the universe. It's just our own self-identification. So we walk through the fire, we love the experience, knowing that we are creating it, we would get freedom from it. You can do this with each and every one of your fears, or even anxiety episodes like I have. You can do this with each fear that comes up. And I ask you to try this, because you can get over your fears, and you can get freedom from them. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Hope you try this.